don't worry about that. We have alternative. So, dairy product is very important. So, to build the stronger bones and healthy gums and teeth. So, don't worry, they have alternative for that. Almond milk, soya milk, and oat milk. So, before that, I will discuss we have a 6-factor. Shala, may 6-factor kami. So, we have a 6-factor regarding for giving this food for our preschooler. So, the first factor, of course, check the level of the food or check if they have a dairy product. So, because if you give a dairy product, you will trigger the allergy. So, they have a mild symptoms and critical symptoms. So, the mild is only rashes. So, the critical is difficult in breathing, rashes, and numbness. So, be careful of that. And second, it's avoiding less sugar. So, because a preschooler, it's more on light sweet. So, if you're giving sweet, it doesn't matter. She will become a diabetes, having type 2 diabetes. Of course not. Because it's about the taste bud. If you're giving sweet, the taste bud of the kids is very higher. Okay? Next is a choking hazard. So, you always check the choking hazard because it's higher.
Hi, today is another vlog. Tomorrow is another vlog. Today is another vlog. So, makulit tayo ngayon. So today, magpa-practice ako ng aking presentation. So, medyo malabo yung ilaw. So, kayo na lang mag-adjust. Kailangan ako. Lagi na lang ako nag-adjust. Sa lahat ng oras, hindi ako dapat yung lagi nag-adjust kayo na. So, I will try to report in front of you, in front of everybody, in front of the corner, in front and front. So, our topic yesterday, last Friday is modulate more on nutrition. So, we have, so I'm practicing English because my group mates that's a foreigner. So, we can do English speaking, so I'm practicing it because tomorrow it's my class. Today it's Thursday, tomorrow it's my class. So our meal plan, it's our patient is 5 years old, allergic and dairy product. So if the patient have allergic, so a dairy product should be avoided because some of allergic they can be fatal. Some of allergic depend to the react of the body. Some of them have very critical condition. Some of them have only rashes, vomiting, and etc. So on and so on. If you don't know, you can search in Google. So proceeds to our topic. So it's a 5 years old allergy in dairy product. So when you can dairy allergic and dairy product, how they can get calcium? You always think of that. Because calcium is a good source of building your bones and your healthy teeth and gums. Don't worry, we have alternative of that. So we have almond, soya milk, and oat milk. If the kids love yogurt, don't worry. We have coconut yogurt. So let's go to our meal. So before that, so because our patient is a preschooler, what is the main factor that you can avoid, and what is the main factor? So you're not giving me just eat. So you need to be give the factor. So our meal, it's a lunch. It's a fish fillet with rice and soup, and our dessert is mango. So before I giving this, so I will give you a factor, the food that you will think before you giving the food. So, the main 5 groups of the food: fruits, vegetable, grain, protein, and dairy product. So, because it's preschooler, you need to be creative because the preschooler, it's so very picky. So, the most important factor also of giving food for the preschooler is you will see if the food is a choking hazard. It's a choking hazard free. So, you check if there's a big cut, chewable, and non-sticky. So, because of 5 years old, they can risk also a choking. That's really fatal. If the 5 minutes you don't have oxygen in your more than 5 minutes, you are critical. So I'm not a doctor to tell, oh, you're gone. I'm just asking. So fish fillet, what you will get in fish fillet? So fish fillet, it's a fish that it's fillet. So what of the benefits of eating fish? Of fish fillet. So fish fillet kasi avoid yung choking, yung bones. Okay, that's really dangerous for preschoolers. So fish fillet, it's a benefit. Fish fillet have omega-3 and fatty acids. It's a vitamin D. You can get vitamin D and vitamin B2, and also it's a great source of calcium. Fish is also rich in calcium and minerals, and a great source calcium and phosphorus, and a great source of minerals such as iron, zinc, magnesium, and potassium. That's very good source. Broccoli, it's a heart health. It's a great for heart health. So contain fiber and fatty acid. Broccoli, this also that can also the vitamins help regulating the blood pressure and also help protecting the blood vessels. So mango, and also dessert the mango. So the mango, it's a good source of fiber and antioxidant, and also contains of vitamin C, which is vitamin C. It supports your immune system, include to fight chronic and inflammation diseases. So I don't give my patient juice because she have dessert that's sweet. It's a mango, so I can give water. So if you can give 8 glasses of water, you have plus 8 days in your life. So ulitin natin. So we're practicing again. So my notes, it's here. So my patient, it's 5 years old, allergic in dairy products. So which allergic in dairy product? So you will think, where she can source of calcium? It's a calcium, it's a building. Diba? Nakalimutan ko siya. Build kasi. Take ulit. So my patient at 5 years old, allergic in dairy product. So when you think it's allergic in dairy product, so I think where can get the calcium? The calcium, it's very important for the building of the strong bones and healthy teeth and healthy gums. So don't worry, they have alternative of that. So we'll proceed that. Okay. Our meal, choose is lunch. It's a fish fillet, rice, and broccoli soup. Dessert, it's mango, and also water. The most important that it's water. It's water. So before I discuss the choosing meal, so I will give you the another alternative for dairy product, such as almond, soya, oat milk, and coconut yogurt. So before that, that our meal. So what it's you're not giving just like a meal. You should be considering the 5 factors of the food. Hi, Kamis. Hi, I'm just practicing my report tomorrow. I'm going madrasa. I'm going. So, proceed to my topic. So, medyo magulo siya. Kaliwali. So, if you're giving just like like this, so you need to, what is the main factor, the factor, so the benefits. So, I will give you the main groups of food, so which is very important every meal. So, because it's 5 years old, not all her body organs is really developed. So you need to you need to invest the health, so you will get when she become old, because health is wealth. So 5 main groups of food that you will consider if you're giving a meal. So vegetable, fruits, grain, protein, and a dairy product. And also, a preschooler, you need to be creative for the food, because a preschooler is also very picky regarding to the food. You should be considering, you should be good presentation for the food. It's colorful like that. And also, most important, it's the choking hazard. Some of the preschooler, choking, it's very fatal. Imagine you cannot breathe more than 5 minutes. What will happen to you? You don't have oxygen to your brain. Imagine of that. Okay? So, it's really important you will check a choking hazard. Because even the old, we can get choked. So, how more it's 5 years old. So, you will check, this is chewable, non-sticky food, small cut for his age. Okay. So, you're not giving food for the preschooler. So, because we have many 1,000 to 200 amount of the calories that we'll take per day, it's 1,200 and 1,600. However, it will based on the height, weight, gender, and level of the activities of the kids. So, let's proceed to my meal. Consider my meal dito is, consider you have fish fillet. So, fish fillet, what you will get in fish fillet. So, fish fillet, will choose fish fillet is avoid choking like, because bones, especially if you're giving a whole fish, there's a bone that can cause choking. It's very dangerous. So fish fillet, it's have a good source of fat omega-3 and fatty acid, and also good source. Fish is also good source of calcium and phosphorus. And also, fish is also good source of minerals such as iron, zinc, magnesium, and iodine. So, this is really, you investing the health. So, you see, if you're giving fish fillet, you will invest the health for the kids. But you're not giving all fish fillet. You need to be also a balanced diet. Okay? So, rice. So, in per meal, only consume the preschooler is one half cup of rice. If you're giving a lot of rice, you're destroying his heart. We can heart disease. Okay, you need to be maintain level only. So, and also broccoli soup. So, you can get kanin and then so easy, like it's congee, diba? May congee. So broccoli, it's good for healthy it's a healthy heart. So, because you're protecting blood vessel, and etc. Nakalimutan ko siya. So, basahin ko na. Bumaksak sa broccoli no? So, regulating the blood pressure and helps protecting the blood pressure. Regulating the blood pressure and protecting the blood vessel. Okay. So, last is the dessert mango. So, before when I was kid, I just only get the food that I will get. It's for orange, mandarin. So, it's not all. You can source of vitamin C. It's more on sour food. Sour. So, I give dessert is mango, which is good in fiber and vitamin C. You also have source of vitamin C. Which is vitamin C, it's the benefits. It's protecting, diba? Nakalimutan ko dahil. It support your immune system, protecting from a chronic system and fight chronic and inflammatory disease. Also, what are very important. 8 glasses a day. So if you have giving a healthy food starting from the young age, you have plus in the healthy. So anyway, ito lang muna kasi medyo kailangan ko mag-review kasi may exam din ako. So, kaya ko yan. So, ito muna kasi medyo malulubat na yung cellphone ko. So, kailangan ko rin siyang mag-review. Pero don't worry. Pagdating naman doon, pag mag-report naman na talaga ako, talaga magre-report naman talaga ako. So for now, I'm just joking. Pero don't worry, magre-report ako eh. Basta, magre-report ako. Don't worry. Kagalingan ko. So, don't worry, guys. Tawa-tawa lang ako. Pero, seryoso naman ako sa pag-aaral. Kasi, gusto ko talaga mag-aral lang mabuti. Graduate ako kasi. Gusto ko lang mabago yung buhay ko eh. Kung naguguskus ako dito sa bahay ng kumena, gusto ko na ako magkuskus sa ospital. Anyway, don't worry. Kailangan ko muna mag-review. Basic lang naman tong presentation na to. So, really basic. You know, I'm genius.